What? Cursor input. We have a mouse. That's amazing. Is this your first time playing King's Quest 4? Well, technically no, but... Oh. Okay. Wow. Alright then. Executive producer Ken Williams. Directed by Roberta Williams. Designed by Roberta Williams. Music composed and performed by William Goldstein. Programming by Ken Koch and Shane Fulmer. Animation by Carolee Hauskadla and Jerry Moore. Background scenes by William Skirvin. Game system by Jeff Stevenson and Robert Heitman. Game system by Pablo Chinas and Stuart Goldstein. With the return of his long-lost son Alexander and the rescue of his daughter Rosella from the terrible dragon, old King Graham decides it's time to pass on his adventurer's hat to younger blood. Grabs the hat from the table. He flings the battered hat toward his children while his wife, Queen Valenice, proudly looks on. We've got a bit of a graphical upgrade from the last game, from all the previous games, as you may notice. This looks significantly, well, more advanced anyway. The hat arches through the air. Suddenly, King Graham experiences a terrible squeezing pain in his chest. No! Help me! He rasps. The adventurer's hat lies, unclaimed, upon the floor, forgotten. King Graham lies weakly in bed, Father Death hovering near. Grief suddenly overwhelming her, Rosella runs from the room. "Oh, Father," she sobs, "you're still young. You should have many years ahead of you. Oh, I wish I could help you, Father." "Do you really mean that?" a soft voice asks. Rosella looks up, but sees no one. "Who's speaking to me?" "I am," the voice says. "Look in the magic mirror." Okay, proceed, magic mirror. Rosella sees an image in the mirror. "Who are you?" she queries. Takes her a long time to talk, if all she's saying is, "Who are you?" Okay. "I am the fairy Genesta. In my land of Tamir, there is a remarkable tree. This tiny tree needs 100 years to bear a single fruit. But this is no ordinary fruit, for if a person were to eat it, they would find that good health and well-being would be theirs for many years." Alright. Rosella is much heartened by this news. Where is the land of Tamir? Genesta smiles. "Tamir is very far away, but with my magic, I can bring you here." Rosella senses that there is more to the story, but I suppose there are some problems? Again, Genesta smiles. "Yes, you are correct, Rosella. If you are willing to come to Tamir, I will explain the situation." I'm trying to line up with her lips. "However, once I bring you here, I can't send you back. You will have to help me first." Confused, Rosella says, "I don't know. What if I can't help you or find the tree?" Genesta pleads, "You must decide now, Rosella. My powers are growing weaker by the minute." Now the fairy is but a faint glimmer, and her voice barely audible. "If you care for your father, say yes now." And suddenly she's gone. Rosella, "Yes!" wish this intro wasn't so long. The lovely fairy speaks. I am the fairy, Genesta. Welcome to Tamir. Rosella looks awestruck at the fairy. She is stunningly beautiful, but still there's a certain sadness to her. Finally, Rosella speaks. I know you would like me to help you in some way, but I don't know how I could help a fairy. Genesta looks sadder than ever. You're wrong, Rosella. You see, I'm losing my magical powers. Yesterday, as I was strolling through the woods, Lolot, the evil fairy, caught me unawares, and the fairy sighs. She yanked it from my neck and raced away screeching with laughter. Immediately, I felt my powers diminishing and my body weakening. I will die in 24 hours if my talisman is not returned. It's so sad. Intently, Genesta looks at Rosella. Lolot is very evil and will use the talisman to bring more evil to Tamir. Now I fear it will contaminate my whole country. Further, I cannot send you home without my talisman. Rosella is unsure as to what she can do. Meekly, she asks, I want to help you, but how? You can do more than you think, Rosella, Genesta assures her. I believe you will be able to penetrate Lolot's domain. Okay. Suddenly, Rosella remembers the tiny tree. Can you tell me where to find the magic fruit? She has completely pink eyelids. Remorsefully, Genesta looks at Rosella. It will not be easy to reach the tree. It grows on a tiny island within a vast swamp on the other side of great mountains. Bravely fighting back tears, Rosella says, I will help you in any way I can, Genesta. How can I find Lolot? The beautiful fairy points eastward. Lolot's castle overlooks Tamir from the great mountains. Genesta looks weaker as she says, There is not much more I can do, Rosella. As it is, it will be difficult for me to fly home again. One thing I must do for you, though. I shall disguise you as a peasant girl so as not to attract attention. Thank you, Genesta, I think, Rosella stammers. I think. It will be better for you, the fairy says. Well, I must be off while I can still fly. I know you can do it. Goodbye. Good luck. Well, you're on your own, Rosella. Okay, so after that extremely... Oh, let's turn up the speed. Speed. Way up fast. Extremely long intro. That was, in my opinion, much, much too long. We don't need that guy yet. Oh, down here, I think. Yes, so, we can finally play this game. You may notice the graphics in this game are significantly... Well, you've got basically twice the pixels, but plus they've interpolated colors. Let's see what's under the bridge. You kneel down and peer under the bridge. Aha, you have found a small golden ball. You pick it up and carry it with you. So, yeah, they've got twice the pixels because they're using single pixels instead of double pixel wide, if that makes sense. And, no, get back. Okay, there's a bullfrog right there, and he's making farting sounds. Oh, I scared the frog away. That's okay, he'll be back. See, he's back. Throw ball into water. Try another sport. Sorry, from here we'll do it. Try another sport. From here we'll do it. Throw ball into water. You accidentally drop the golden ball into the pond. From atop a lily pad, a large green frog leaps into the water. and disappears from view. A moment later, the frog emerges with, yes, your lost ball in its mouth. It seems as if the frog is kindly returning your gold ball to you. Okay. Oh, there he is. All right, let's walk up to him. Get frog. Squinching up your nose in disgust, you catch the large frog and hold it in your hand. It stares at you with its big, bulgy eyes and wobbles its throat. Let's kiss the frog. You look at the frog's green lips. Good. You feel silly doing this as you slowly put your mouth against the frog's. Suddenly, the little green frog changes into a handsome prince. Who are you? The prince demands. I thought you were supposed to be a princess. Why, you're nothing more than a peasant girl. You blanch a bit at that remark, but say nothing. Well, ta-ta, he says. I'm off. Here, you may keep this. To your surprise, he tosses the little golden crown to you as he takes his leave. Good riddance, you think? Okay, so I think we should have the crown now. Inventory cannot be displayed at this time. Interesting. Get ball. Inventory. Why can't the inventory be displayed? That's really weird. Oh, okay. Gold ball and small crown. I wonder why it can't show the inventory sometimes. Oh, no. Good. Alright, let's... Startled Cupid. Sorry, Cupid, for startling you. Get bow and arrows. Alright, we got Cupid's... We got Cupid's bow and arrows. And, the one thing about the, cursor input is it's a little bit sort of not so great sometimes. Let's see, maybe we can get over there by going this way. Like, I can actually still use the keys. I don't have to use the cursor. You can go much faster in this game than, in other ones. Okay, here we are. Not the three. Well, it appears to be a little house inside a tree. And let's just walk up to it and, alright. Use the keys. Open the door. Look around. This is the main room of the Seven Dwarfs' cozy treehouse. What a mess it is. It's a mess. Well, we can't let it stay that way for long. Let's clean the house. Cleans the whole house. Wow, after waving her arms like crazy, everything is fixed. Clean the table, do all the dishes. What a good girl. Don't you think? You hear the dwarves approaching. You watch quietly as the dwarves file in one by one, get a bowl of soup, and take a seat at the table. This game has a lot better music, actually, than the other games. Like, this game has a lot of music, come to think of it. That's, like, longer, too. Seven dwarves. I believe to myself that we have found the Seven Dwarves' house and performed the function of Snow White. This dwarf must be really hungry. He's getting 2 bowls of soup. The 7 dwarves seem very pleased that you tidied their messy home. One politely asks you your name. You tell him, and he cordially invites you to sit down with him and eat the bowl of soup he got for you. You seat yourself at the table and begin to eat the surprisingly delicious soup. And, oh, I turned up the speed to fast, so that's why they're eating so fast. If I put the speed to normal, it looks a lot more normal. But we want it fast. Alright, eat the food, eat the soup. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, da 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 da. It's taking forever. All right, are you almost done? Jeez. Taking forever to eat the soup. This is a nice house, though. And plus, oh yeah, so like I was saying earlier, in the previous game, every, time, it's time for the little men to go back to their mine, okay? Like, they'd have one single pixel, but they'd actually use 2 pixels wide for each dot of color. So, you finished your soup also. It was the best soup you ever tasted. Maybe you're just really hungry. What is that thing on the table? You see a long wooden table, empty soup bowls are left on it. You also notice a blue pouch. Get pouch. Not close enough. Look, pouch. Diamond pouch. There's diamonds in the pouch. What? Crazy.